So the progression of Alzheimer's disease from brain changes that are unnoticeable to the person to brain changes that cause problems with memory and eventually physical disability is called Alzheimer's disease continuum. On this continuum, there are three broad phases that are coming up on your screen, and they are in teal, and in orange, and in purple. The first phase is called asymptomatic. In this phase, there may be changes in the brain long before a person begins to have symptoms or gets a diagnosis. As the disease progresses, the person will begin to experience mild symptoms, but will still be able to independently perform most activities of everyday living. In this phase, the person may be diagnosed with mild cognitive impairment, or you might hear it called MCI. In the graphic that I have shown here, MCI is an early stage of Alzheimer's disease, meaning hallmark changes in the brain, such as amyloid buildup, are present. And MCI can develop for multiple reasons. And individuals living with MCI can go on to develop dementia due to Alzheimer's, and others may not. In the third phase, again, the purple section here on the slide, people who develop dementia due to Alzheimer's will experience more serious changes in memory, thinking, and their behavior. This phase is further broken down into stages called mild, moderate, and severe. And you might hear those referred to as early, middle, and late stage. These stages reflect to a degree to which symptoms interfere with the person's everyday activities. So it's important to understand that the stages of Alzheimer's are general. And because each person living with the disease has a unique experience, we really can't place them neatly into the stages that we have, right? These three stages. In fact, some people may exhibit symptoms that overlap stages. However, the stages do allow you to gain a general understanding of the progression of the disease. And as Alzheimer's progresses, the individuals living with this disease, their behaviors will change, as does the role of the caregiver. And these stages can help caregivers prepare for what to expect and to understand on how best to respond to what they're seeing. So to recap the stages of Alzheimer's disease, again, there are three broad phases of the disease: asymptomatic, right, which we talked about with MCI due to Alzheimer's disease. And the dementia phase is really further broken down into three stages. Those were the mild, moderate, and severe. No two individuals are going to experience the symptoms or the progression of the disease in the same way. And we saw that with the videos of those 4 individuals living with the disease. Each described different things that were happening to them. While we know symptoms worsen over time, people are going to progress at the stages at different rates as their abilities change. So next, we're going to move on to some FDA approved treatments. And we're going to really look at what has happened over the year with some of the treatments that we have. So until now, the only treatments that were available with some cognitive symptoms of Alzheimer's were those that are listed here on your screen, right? Aricept, Exelon, Razidine, Namenda, and Namzaric.